Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to episode 26 of Factorio Ultra Mega Death World series. In this episode, we defend our base against the Horde. Looks like we got a lot of biters here. That's why we put all lasers at the beginning of our section here. Even that still gets hit pretty hard. Or the top of our railhead, I guess you could call it. Yeah, kind of chaos. It's the bots that are actually getting attacked here. So they're trying to shoot the bots here. But I'd say we clearly won, but there's still a lot of guys coming. Still have a lot of lasers to get through, but easy. Easy. Our artillery is leaving. Good. Defend it. Let's go turn this on here too. And how are we doing on our crude oil? Crude still looks okay. I believe I was told there is a splat somewhere I'm not utilizing yet. There's a few up here, and I think we're having a throughput issue. Just make sure I'm not staying on the train track. So we're going to connect that splat first. We're going to make another throughway here for the oil to get into this area here, which shouldn't actually be too hard. We can just connect it from right here. But I'd actually need to connect it on the crude oil line. We'll do this, actually. We're going to go like this and like that. We're going to make a maximum space setup here. I don't have enough on me. So I'll make the bots do it. So the refineries are what needs, obviously, more. I think my my D key on my keyboard is broken. I should start going left more than right. That doesn't work. That's okay. Gonna go up. We'll turn it here. Put you right there. And this should connect a little bit more oil. I thought there would be a straight pipe to grab there. There was one right up here, but too far. So this is going to allow a different throughput into that oil refineries there. I'm not sure it's 100% needed yet, but eventually will be needed. So see, can't go to the right. It's like it works, but it's maybe there's something underneath it. Maybe I got to clean my keyboard. So these two splats right here, and then we will connect like that. It's not even that old of a keyboard. But I guess it does happen. Wouldn't be the first time a keyboard has broke. And maybe we'll do another option of throughput here, just in case. Just to give some more variety to the line. We have a few pump jacks that aren't really moving. So do that. It should give enough options for them to move. I don't think I have enough actual pump jacks in the system either. So we're going to have to build one more, and then we can bring it over. It's actually super annoying with the keyboard. I was thinking it was happening, but now I'm tripling up on my suspicions. You broke your keyboard. Congratulations. This is why I don't have nice things. We're going to run back down here for a second. Build one more of the pump jacks. Throw it into the network. I'll build a few more. Increase our lasers. Put that there. The bots will grab that. Next is probably just get a personal roboport at this point. I fought the power for a long time. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know. I have a hard time transitioning things in Factorio. I either go all in or I don't do it at all. And it really is something that should have been automated or used earlier, but it's just how I play Factorio sometimes. Sometimes I just don't do it until I can make a bazillion of it. How many? 1 bazillion. I'm gonna disconnect that for a second. Give me your batteries. 45 batteries. So we do have one Roboport here. Might as well get the better Roboport. We got a little bit of fighting over here. A new colony right there. Kick these guys out of here. Get out of here. Didn't realize there was so many spawners there. I thought it was just a few. There's a lot of angry biters around here. I felt kind of safe, but upon further inspection and looking around my factory, it's a little bit dangerous out here. This area I really should have maybe not attacked too much, but... oh well. Can't win them all. Let's think if they die there. I think it's just, I don't think there's worms there. They're so close to the base here. Crazy. Crazy. Inserter capacity bonus. Nice. Sure. Get faster trains. Choo choo. Go like that. Good, good, good. Snag these batteries. So we want to be able to build 5 of them so we get the new one. The new one. The more advanced one, I guess. I guess it's new kind of too. Still new. MK2. Just because of better range, and it won't use as much space in my power armor. So we can take out maybe a personal laser. I see a lot of people do multiple power armors. They'll have one for fighting. They'll have one for building. I've never been big into doing that. I don't like changing it. So normally I'll try and have maximum legs, and I don't really... I guess if I go to war, I could really toss it up, but... we're going to war. This factory's doing pretty good, though. Pretty happy with this place as it stands. Let's grab some more gears. So we have 3. We'll have 4 in a moment's time. We do have this gear chest here. Not really. We did have this gear chest. We could do this. Upgrade planner, that guy. Probably allow it to make more. And then we need one more. So we just need a few more batteries. And I get the MK2 version. I still remember back in the day, back in my day, when your armor would break if you died too many times. That was very annoying. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that was super annoying. I definitely have rebuilt my power armor many times. Probably the most annoying portion of it is because you don't automate, or most people don't automate efficiency modules. So having to rebuild with efficiency modules was always very frustrating. Put that back there. Grab that. I'm going to save a couple bots. Maybe I'll take the batteries out, actually. These are MK1 batteries. They could definitely get upgraded to MK2 batteries. So that goes there. It just needs 1 billion batteries to do it. Okay. What's the capacity difference here? So this guy holds 20 megajoules. This guy's holding 100 meg. Okay, that's that's actually astronomically a lot more. It looks like it takes up double the space though. I don't really remember some of the stuff. Like, it's an item you set and forget. So you set it up once and you never really worry about it again. And then they change all the battery graphics and stuff too, so things have changed a little bit since I've been playing this game. And you kind of don't always dwell on it, and then you kind of forget what happened and all that fun stuff. So we're going to go get concrete now. Let's go build a rocket silo. Let's go get this thing up and running. Concrete was right here. So we need a 1,000 concrete. So that should be enough. When I'm building this, I don't know if a lot of people do it this way, but I put it in an assembler. I don't actually handcraft it. The reason why I put it in an assembler is because I can do this. I can give it all the resources, and then I can go pick them up and then kind of bring them around, as opposed to trying to have all that stuff in your inventory. I always found it this way was easier. Is it really easier? I don't really think so, but this always felt better to me. We're going to go up to the steel chests, which is right over here. I'm stuck. Like that. And pipes. I think I have everything we need now. I think. Flying or robot frames. They're not fast enough. We just do that. Give them that. Oh, we need motors. Motor. But yeah, I find having all 100 million items in your inventory is kind of annoying. So just put an assembler and go that way. That's my MLG tip of the day. Tips and tricks with the Amakara. I actually do have a tips and tricks video if you're into that. Give them some more bots. Everything's backing up now. It's great. Could start upgrading to some blue belts. Could. But probably want our yellow science and such to start going faster. But one thing at a time here. So we'll get this guy going first. We'll get the rocket silo up and running. We'll put it right down here. It's going to be our SpaceX platform. Looks beautiful. Why do I do this? Why not? Is it a perfect square? It's pretty close, actually. It actually is very close. Gotta decorate this thing. It's such an important building. Such a big building too. I always underestimate the size of it. You see the artillery shell fly past me there? As long as it doesn't kill me again, we're good. It's not quite even. Good job. Cool. Now, before I actually ever turn it on and let anything go to it, I make sure it has efficiency 3 modules. Or productivity 3, sorry. I feel like it is a giant waste of resources to not have productivity 3 modules in there. Or, yeah, productivity 3. I'm all about wasting some stuff, but that's a blatant disregard of resources. So we're going to grab another one of these guys. We'll put him right here. Actually, I can change him off. Or her. There, we'll grab some blues. And we can just hand feed it. There's no problem hand feeding that. So we did have a few being built. Not a lot, but a few. And we'll kind of just push off the side. I'll grab a couple more, because why not? And grab a boatload of red chips. And that guy can have that. Something like that. So this has how many in there? Is it a 1-to-1 ratio? Yeah. 5, 5, 5, 5. So if you have 200 and 400, it's clearly not enough. So you have 400, 400, 100. I need some more blues. Blues are very expensive, so this is another reason why the buffers we did early game are so good. We can just get a ton of these guys. So nice. So that's even now. And then you can have the rest. I do believe that's too many blues, but that's okay. No, an output chest. So when he's finished. Can actually do this as well. You have 86 there. And I could give him the rest. I don't have any more. So he's going to offload into there, and he's going to offload into there. So, good. Beautiful. Beautiful. More. More faster. Okay, so now we're making our modules. We have a rocket fuel over here. Rocket fuel was buffering, but not offloading, so that's fine. No problem there. Step 1 of rocket. Good to go. Bots, do your thing. Next part is low density. Low density is up over here somewhere. So we have it off the line right here. This is where you can decide if you want to prioritize something. So do you want your science or do you want more rockets? If I do it like this, not like that, that's great. If I do it like this, yellow science has a chance to steal low density first. So yellow science will always go before the rocket will go. Because he'll steal the resource and the rocket won't be able to fire off. Is that a problem? Could be, depending on how you set your base up. In my specific scenario, it's really not a problem. But it really could be a problem if you do it like that. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, so we got 2 parts. And then we need rocket control units. Now, I believe I don't actually build those yet. I check production here and go 10 minutes. If you look at 5 seconds, it's just moving too fast always. So let's go 10 minutes. It doesn't move. I believe I don't build it at all. No. So we don't build that at all. I was pretty confident of that. This is also a very expensive item. Very expensive. So, go there. Copy that. And so it needs blue chips and speed module tech 1. So it actually uses green, it uses red, and it uses blue chips. So pretty much uses everything. Which is fine. That goes there. Gonna give ourselves a bit of space between the furnaces there. So we'll cut our blue chips across. Right to there. So here we have the blue chips. So part 1 done. We can actually go like that, and then we'll put our speed modules on the side here. I love that thing. I'm just gonna say. Funny, believe it or not, that didn't always exist in Factorio. I don't know what people did before artillery turrets, but it is one of the best features in Factorio, I feel like. This is really ugly. Like that. So we're going to put a space like that. You wonder why I just did that. That's so I can put beacon row there. Although, that doesn't really work either. Just go grab a beacon for 2 seconds here and see. The range is actually much bigger. I don't know what type of drugs I was smoking there for that moment. Let's grab it. So actually it could be like this. It's like I don't know why I thought it had to be like that. But that's really the range right there. Sometimes I just do stupid things. But as long as you recognize that you made a mistake and you can fix it immediately, no harm, no foul. Put that there, 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 there. It's going to unload. It's going to onload. It's going to onload. We're onloading right now, guys. What are you guys doing? It's going to unload this way. Also known as onloading. I'm just going to go there. I have an intentional gap left there, so when it does start, I don't actually start using it. I think I'll use long inserters here, actually. For simplicity's sake. Put that there. Good, 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 good. And these are going to get pushed into there. There's 1,000 ways I could have done this. This is probably the most inefficient version of it, but that's okay. Then we need green chips and red chips. So we got green chips right here. Actually, a nice amount of them as well. I'll put that there. Put you there. It should still load. Upgrade that. Make sure they all go the right way. That always helps. Put you right to there. So we got our green chips, and our red chips are just right here as well. A bit of a pasta setup here, but typical for me. Efficiency at its finest. Make it work and fix it later. That's my motto. And there we go. We got the red chips now too. So we got our low density building there. We got our red chips there. We got these guys there. You go there. So it's going to build really slow right now, but that doesn't really matter because we're also not building a satellite yet anyway, so. So we still need the cargo. So we're about halfway done here at this point. Actually, I'd say we're more than halfway. A good chunk of this done. So once this guy start going here. Another thing with these here as well. Because it's such an expensive item, I'm going to go with a suggestion of saying you possibly should put efficiency modules in those as well. Or productivity, sorry. I keep saying efficiency is productivity. Excuse me. At least Tech 1s. Tech 1, Tier 1, whatever you want to call it. Those guys won't get it. But it makes a pretty big difference. It adds up. It all adds up in the end. I'm going to put those there, so this guy will keep working forever. Everyone will be happy. I did have that one beacon. Could do that. I'm sure I have speeds around somewhere. Speed, 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 speed. I thought they were right here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to have Tech 2 speeds. That's okay. These guys build so slow already. They'll be good. And there we go. We got our first ones coming off the line. Build some more beacons, maybe. Red chips probably won't be able to keep up, but that's okay. That's a different problem. Typically, you don't want, like, if you see this keeping up, it means that you overbuilt your factory to a point and you weren't using your resources fast enough. It's not wrong to do that, but I always feel that you want stuff to be getting utilized right away. You want the progress to be happening as fast as it possibly can. We're going to put it right there. Typically is how I like to play. So you'll see my builds are kind of messy at the beginning, and then you can kind of clean it up a bit later. But that just allows time for progress to happen. I feel like. So it is a thing with me to play like that. To make it happen. So this doesn't quite work. So what we could do is actually just go the other way. Just remove all of these completely. And have them go to the backside. That would be better. So again, I got it working, and then I fixed it. Is it necessarily the best way to do it? I don't know. But you could be a perfectionist and spend an hour trying to get it to work. And in that meantime, while you're trying to get it to work, I've already been launching rockets. So that's kind of why I do it like this. Kinda. So we're already 1%. It's trucking. It's waiting on these guys right now. And these guys we're waiting on. They're just slow. So I can now do this. Grab that. Doesn't fit. Nice. Put that right there. Give it a little twist. They're attacking so close here. I'll give you a laser. There you go. Okay. Good, good, good. These guys are going. Everything's pulling. Factory is doing things. Doing things. Next is we're going to get the rocket to build. Or the satellite to build, sorry. Satellite is quite a few items. It's going to be blue chips, low density. So we got blue chips right here. So we could do a splitter off of that. This is a very interesting item too. When you start building a satellite, I see people do smart setups where it only builds as needed. I like to just put the assembler right next to it. Easy enough. I think a circuited setup is much better. This is definitely one way to do it as well. So you're going to go there. We're going to add another splitter right here. At this point, I could be using requester chests to do a lot of this as well. But where's the fun in that? I think I'll put it right there. Bring it up. And we'll connect it into there as well. This guy now has these 3 items. So now we're missing radar, accumulators, and solar panels. Those ones I might use a requester chest for at this point. Everything else is fine without it. So here we're going to put accumulators. Because it doesn't need so many of them. I don't know. Is that cheating to do this? I don't think so. And radars. I could rebuild them. Or I could spaghetti them down here too, but it doesn't build so fast that it's super problematic. You build one per every rocket, obviously. You're like, wow, this guy's a genius. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's super bad to do it like that. Beacons are they automated yet? There's a way to tell. If I have 100, that means I probably automated them. So that's good. Gonna grab this, and we're gonna start putting these here. Get a couple more of those. That's requesting Tech 2 speed modules, and they are in a passive provider chest. That's good. I'm gonna give those back there, so you guys can work with those. Now, this is where you murder your power grid. So look for some more red chips producing. They don't have green chips up here. Okay, noted. Feels so slow. So just copying those. I guess it could go up too. Doesn't need to be where it is. Actually, if it goes there, it can reach those buildings too. Doesn't really need to be there either, but why not? Just drain some more power. Yes, those are good. How are we doing down here? So these green chips are actually really good here. Confused what was going on there for a second. They're getting throttled by this, so that's a mistake right there. They look okay. Up here though is not getting enough green chips still. And we're losing half a belt right there as soon as we start splitting it. So we're gonna grab the splitter that we just built. Grab this guy. I'm gonna start making sure the entire factory gets what it needs. So you want this to go right up against that. Just so we're building more reds. I think I'm gonna interrupt the yellows beaconing versus the low density, because the yellow can get beacon on both sides. Low density can only get on one side right now. So that's the logic there. The bots are pretty fast already, considering I haven't launched a rocket yet. It's quite nice. Put that there. Yeah, this will actually be really nice. So these guys will flare up quite a bit there. So that's good. That's good. You guys are building. Copper can't keep up anymore. That's... I guess. I don't know why I have all these yellow splitters everywhere. That's okay that copper can't keep up. Look at these inserters struggling. Oy. So we're going to upgrade the inserters there. Good, good, good. Okay. Apparently we're not teching our braking force right now. We're not getting any purple science. Really? Really? And you're not getting any productivity modules. Really? You're not getting any green chips. So green used to come from here. Just no longer getting there. Cool. Copper's not making it anymore. He says. Looks like I can pull a whole nother row of copper here. Can we really, though? Find out on the next episode of Factorio Death World with Yamakara. Actually, we might find out this episode. I think it should be able to hold up, though. Famous last words. We making bets right now. Will it be able to hold up? So we want it to get pushed. We actually just go right here. It doesn't need to go anywhere fancy. So right here, it's getting divided into two. It looks like it is pulling most of it too. Yeah, so if this is a fully saturated line, at least it'll get almost all the way down there. I feel like that should work. Also, it's a yellow belt there. Who's in charge here? I'd like to speak to your manager. So that's pretty good. That's good. That's good. This guy is doing his thing. We're 22% done the rocket. We're not getting any solar panels up here. I do believe I automated solar panels. Let's go figure out what's going on here. Solar panels. Man, pipes. Or did I never automate the solar panels? Maybe I never did. Solar. I don't think we ever did. Did I even ever build any solar panels? So you can actually go here and check and see what's built. So you could type like accumulators and you'd be able to see how many you've placed and what's going on there. Deconstructed all that. It's actually, this is a really kind of a neat tab that a lot of people never use. This is the buildings tab. You can see how much you have used and how much you've removed. But I guess I never placed any solar panels because this is not an environmentally friendly factory. So we got copper, green chips. We can build it down there. No need to build it up there if we're not using it up there anyways. It's actually right here. Right here. Perfect spot. Never seen a better spot in my life. Some might say this is the best spot. Okay, got that, got that. Push that over a bit. Grab some fast inserters. Swap you to a solar panel. They're stacking 50, so that will be 200 there. That's plenty of solar panels for that. And it doesn't have to go far. It's just right there. Those are going. That's going. Now we don't keep up with the iron. So, in episode 26, we definitely got the copper going, but we broke the iron. Cool. Let's go see how the iron furnaces are doing here. So these guys here might actually not connect over there. I just want to make sure everyone is smelting. This is all jammed up with steel. That's whatever. I don't really care too much about that. I guess we don't really smelt a lot of iron plates over in this vicinity. So this whole line here, we don't actually really smelt anything with it into iron plates. It's just all going into steel. We need the iron plates down here. So I could grab off of this line here. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab this. That's another great question. When do you guys switch over to steel furnace or to electric furnaces? I'm never in a huge rush to swap over. So right now we're picking up on the side, picking up there. That can go there. Those are half of them are just normal furnaces there too. That's okay as well. Do this, the cut and paste feature. It's a pretty cool feature as well. Pretty nice. If I do an underground here, actually. It goes into an underground. This goes into a splitter. This does the same thing again. This will be at the top. And then we have this belt here, and this is going to be all iron here now. So we got to tie the iron plates in somewhere. We'll go right from here. So we shall pollute even more. I'm sorry, this planet. You never let me leave. This is what happens. It's pretty much their fault. We are really condensed in here. This belt will die a lot. That belt is not going to survive very long. Just saying. Need to give it some extra defenses there. Just so the belt doesn't constantly die. Because pretty much building on top of a dead biter corpse, which means they're fighting right there. Don't have to be a genius to figure that one out. What is on this belt here? Anytime you see an empty belt, I did something wrong. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. This is copper. Is it, though? Is it? Okay, it's the copper feeding into there. The iron I want to grab should be... Man, I don't even know where this belt goes. This is copper belt here. This is my iron plates. We can just cut it right in there. So we can actually go underneath all these furnaces. Another way of doing this would be grab like that. Might be easier, actually. And then we'll place it into right there. Rip those dudes out. Hey, remember what that jumbo battery I built? I never actually hooked it up. I never installed it, did I? Get all these fancy new things and then you never use it. I got distracted. Do we go underground or we just go around it? It's for all you OCD people out there. Right there. Art. You're like, my 2-year-old could have painted that. Yeah, but it's worth $1 bazillion. Okay, so that goes like that. I can't actually tell if it's hooked up properly. I assume it is, but... we also should be getting some iron plates here. Well, something is wrong somewhere. Goes to here, and then it can't get out. Cool. Good, 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 good. It's going to go here. So I knew something was wrong here, because I couldn't see. To there. And we are not going to side load it, because that is moderately disgusting. Instead, we will do that. There we go. More iron plates. Eventually. Will it be a full row? I don't know. But it'll be enough to make more things. How many more things? More. So let's go check out our productivity here for the period of an hour. Iron plates are going back up again. I don't know why they actually went down. I'm not really sure what happened there. Copper is definitely ramped up a little bit. Consumption went up, I think, maybe. Spiked, killed their buffer. How about these guys? Green chips, they really spiked really hard for a second, and then everything died. So did red chips. Red chips spiked really hard too. They're dropping off because we started running out of resources. All their active buffers died. But this should help right here. The iron hook up there. I'm going to check our rocket. And then we might have to end it there. Because we try to keep the episodes around the 40 to 45 minute mark. Don't want to be too much longer than that. I feel like people get bored after that. There you go. You're good there. This was never fully hooked up. That's okay. Not like it was working anyways. We're at 50% done the rocket. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then remember that battery I never hooked up? Oh, it's only a 1x1 too. Wow. So it's 5 times the size, and it's only 1x1. So that definitely is nicer there. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. The factory is coming. We didn't do too much exploration today. We still don't know if this is actually the ocean or what, but yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, the factory's dying. How many biters we kill now at this point? The count, anyone guessing? 5641, so 100,000 give or take. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. So just shy of 200,000 biters we killed. That's pretty rough napkin math. There's no napkin here. Maybe I could get like paper towel or something. We can do some paper towel math. But yeah, about 200,000 biters killed. And yeah, we're getting there. So I want to say, everybody, thanks for watching. As we get the rocket sail up and running. And hopefully next episode we launch a rocket and we push further north. And then eventually we're going to go nuclear. If that's not the ocean up north, we got to go nuclear. We got to go. Has to happen. So again, thanks for watching. You can always check out the Discord below. We got some gameplay going on there. We got some people playing maps together. We got screen sharing, people sharing stuff, and playing other games as well. So thanks for hanging out. Until next we meet, Yamakar. Ciao for now.